truck driver. When I'm on the road at work, there's a lot of time to kill, so I do think about some cold cases. I started on my Mr. Cruel case, and the Mr. Cruel case then led me to my main suspect through photos on the internet that I then placed him as a possible suspect in the other case in Adelaide. I believe I'm the first person to discover the link. I've had a lot of sleepless nights, waking up in the middle of the night and just look at my notepad and just think of something to look up when I wake up in the morning. So I walked into Broad Beach Police Station. I've got information on a cold case, and she kind of was shocked and cold case, and she ran out the back and grabbed the pen and paper and come in and said, go for it. And she didn't see me come with my board, so I just held the board up in front of her and said, here you go. And we just went through the board together, and she goes, wow, that's a really good job, guys. So yeah, made me feel pretty good. I've had negative and positive feedback. I've actually had families contact me asking if I could have a look into their cold case around Melbourne and other parts of Australia. My mum thinks it's a bit overwhelming actually, that she's actually had a child that is doing something so big. I think getting answers for these cold cases would be amazing. It would just bring closure to families and everyone that's kind of grown up knowing about all these stories and not actually having any answer of who it actually was. Might get people reaching out to me to be a private investigator or join the police force or something like that. It'd be nice.
Trevor, you're a self-described sleuth. How long have you had an interest in solving crimes?
I've had an interest in solving crimes for quite a long time, since I was a young child. I'd leave home and have to go to the shop for my mum and dad, and on the way back I'd just look at everyone's number plates and say, this guy didn't use his indicator, this guy was doing this wrong, this guy was doing that wrong.
What draws you to sleuthing?
Mainly just getting answers for families, and yeah, I enjoy just looking into cases that maybe the police have missed stuff on.
You're a truckie by trade. Do you have any formal investigative training?
No, I don't have any formal investigative training, but my passion for finding and solving crimes is more than I could learn from investigating.
We saw you piecing together those clues on your pin board. Which cases are featured on it?
Beaumont Children, the Miss Adelaide abduction of the two girls, and Mr. Cruel.
So those are some of Australia's most famous cold cases spanning about 3 decades.
Yes.
What do you believe is the connection?
The connection is the man that lived in Adelaide also come to Melbourne on church camps, and that's why they were so spread out over a certain 18 months apart during school holidays.
So you believe there's the same perpetrator for all those 3?
Yes.
Why do you think anyone else hasn't joined the dots?
My suspect didn't come into the light until 2014 when he was done for other crimes against children. So he was always unknown and flew under the radar.
You have presented this information to police. Have they acted on your research?
No, I don't think they have acted yet.
Were they responsive when you talked to them?
They took down notes and said they had to tell other people in other states.
What do you sort of want them to do?
Just follow up on the things that I've given them, the information I have, because I can only do so much without being a detective or law enforcement.
Do you feel like your sleuthing has been taken seriously?
No, not seriously, no.
In what way?
They haven't gotten back to me about anything, like any answers or follow-ups. It's a little bit annoying knowing that it could be the person, and if they just went and asked the question, it could be yes or it could be no, but then it would be an answer for the families.
What do you think you bring as a civilian to these cases that police don't bring?
I bring a fresh set of eyes and a mind for it, and they also have a lot on their case, whereas I can just concentrate on these cases for as long as I need to.
Do you ever plan to stop investigating?
I won't stop investigating. No, not if there's new cases coming up, new cold cases. I'm just very interested in them, and I'll just keep doing it on the side, I think. There's just too many families out there in Australia that, I guess want answers, and I want to help give them the answers.